Who can forget Kevin Bacon bringing back dancing in the 1984 classic Footloose? Well, it's been 40 years, if you can believe it, since the movie debuted, but it's still the talk of the town there in Payson, where many of the iconic scenes were filmed. Our own Debbie Worthen is anchoring part of our show today from Payson High School, where the community welcomed Bacon back with open arms. And Debbie, so many memories there.
Yeah, a lot of memories. And Dan, it's crazy to think that almost everything here at Payson High School still is intact. The school looks the same as it did 40 years ago. Now, pictures and scenes from the movie still line the halls here. And Kevin Bacon's locker is still there. It remains untouched. Now, this week, news specialist Emma Benson met with one person who was in the movie, and they talk about how being in the movie, that role changed their life.
A film still inspiring generations to cut loose, with its roots tracing back to a Utah community.
When I hear it mentioned, people are really proud of it. You know, it kind of put them on the map.
Kim Abunuwara was a 19-year-old acting student at BYU when she decided to audition for Footloose with some friends.
There were 5 of us that were reading for a couple speaking parts, maybe. And then I read with Herbert Ross. And that's when I understood that there was a principal role available.
The former Provo High student was cast as Edna.
I would ride my motorcycle down to the hotel where the actors that weren't local were staying, and then we'd get into the vans and go to whatever location, whether it was at the roller mills or down in Payson.
You want to race? You gotta race!
Her most notable scene?
I'm driving the car when Ariel climbs out of my car and tries to get into her boyfriend's truck.
Now, 40 years since the release of the iconic film, Kim still remembers the fun times she had on set and the friendships she made with other cast members. Her love of acting didn't stop there. Kim used the money she made from Footloose to pay for graduate school. She has since acted in other local films and now teaches a performance studies class at UVU, all while fondly remembering her time spent kicking off her Sunday shoes.
It was a really good moment. It was a really lucky thing that fell into my lap, and I'm grateful for it.
Emma Benson, KSL 5 News.